My name is Sasha the squirrel, and I live high in an oak tree in Cloverfield Meadow. From up there, I can see almost everything. The tall grass, the winding paths, the pond that shines in the sunlight, and all my friends going about their day. That morning felt warm and quiet. The kind of quiet that makes you want to stretch your tail and take a deep breath. My fluffy reddish-brown fur warmed quickly as the sun rose higher, and my bushy tail flicked happily behind me. I climbed down from my tree to start my day. I like checking on my friends early because mornings are when everyone feels calm and ready. Down near my tree roots, Rory the mouse peeked out. His soft brown fur was fluffed up, and his big ears twitched. "Hi, Rory," I said gently. "Come along, we are going to get some food." We went to Benny the badger. He was near the berry bushes, sorting berries into careful little piles. "Good morning, Benny," I called. "Good morning, Sasha," he replied. "It is a dry day today. We should all be extra careful," he said. "We need to be careful on hot days not to burn from the sun or to let a fire break out in the meadow." Near the pond, I spotted Tilly the tree frog. "Morning, Tilly," I said. "Morning, Sasha. My pond is a little lower than yesterday," she said. All of us gathered and we walked together through the meadow, talking about food and how hot today was. As we gathered together, I felt happy. Cloverfield Meadow felt peaceful. But something about the dry air made me feel alert. As we moved, I noticed the grass crunching under my paws instead of bending softly. "This grass is very dry," I said. We reached a small picnic area. I noticed an old fire ring nearby, left behind with a few embers still burning. Tilly hopped up onto a rock and sniffed the air. "Smoke," she said. "This does not smell good." My heart beat faster, but I stayed calm. I knew that panic would not help anyone. I followed the thin line of smoke and saw it. A small fire had started near a fallen log. Dry leaves crackled softly as tiny flames flickered. Rory squeaked softly. "Sasha, I am scared." "Rory, we are all going to be fine if we stay calm and deal with this correctly." I looked at my friends. "Fires can spread fast," I said. "We must not get too close. We are going to be safe." Benny stepped forward and then backwards. "We should block paths so no one wanders into danger." "That is a good idea," I said. Tilly pointed toward the pond. "I can splash water on the nearby leaves and grass to slow it down," she said. "Only if it is safe," I reminded her. Rory looked at me. "I can go get Bruce the beaver," he said. I smiled proudly. "Yes, Rory. You are very fast. Great idea." Everyone had a job. Benny placed stones and branches to guide animals away from the area. Tilly carefully wet the grass near the edge of the clearing with taking leaves and splashing water on the grass. Rory ran along the path to fetch Bruce the beaver. He is the local firefighter with years of experience. I stayed back and watched the fire, making sure no one went too close. I also watched the sky, hoping the smoke would be seen. Bruce the beaver came and safely put out the fire. Thanks to the team, the fire did not spread and no one got hurt. When the flame disappeared, I finally relaxed my tail. We were safe again. Thankfully, no other fires broke out. Later, we gathered beneath my oak tree again. The meadow was quiet, and the air smelled clean. I looked at my friends. "I am proud of all of you," I said. "We stayed calm, we stayed safe, and we helped without putting ourselves in danger." Rory smiled up at me. I was scared, but knowing what to do helped. "Thank you, Sasha, for leading us." Tilly nodded. Thinking clearly and preventing the spread of the fire made a big difference. Benny crossed his paws. Safety is always worth taking seriously. We keep each other safe. I climbed a little way up my tree and looked out over Cloverfield Meadow. Today taught me something important. Being brave does not mean running toward danger. Being brave means making smart choices and keeping everyone safe. As the sun lowered, I felt thankful for my friends and for the lesson we learned together. Cloverfield Meadow rested peacefully once again. Thank you for watching. See you next time on Burrow Time Stories.